Hi, everyone. Senator Tammy Duckworth here, and I'm so glad to join you today. First of all, I want to thank each and every one of you for your tireless work to elect Democrats up and down the ballot and for your unwavering support. Since President Biden has been in office, Democrats have accomplished so much to help us lower costs for working families and rebuild our state and our nation. And I'm so proud of all the progress we've made in spite of unprecedented, almost unanimous Republican obstruction. After getting shots in arms and checks in pockets, the Democrats' American Rescue Plan is still helping to improve lives, boost our economy, and keep businesses afloat so they can pay working Americans. America is seeing a faster economic recovery than any other economy in the G7, so there is much to be proud of. We also worked across the aisle to deliver a generational infrastructure package that is already putting Americans to work, helping us fix our roads and bridges and remove lead pipes that carry our drinking water all across the country. From Chicago to Cairo, the bipartisan infrastructure law is helping us rebuild our nation, cut congestion for quicker commutes, expand statewide access to high-speed internet, create good-paying local jobs, and much, much more. I'm particularly proud that my Drinking Water and Wastewater Infrastructure Act was fully authorized in the new infrastructure law because it will help us finally get rid of lead in our drinking water, which, as many of us know, is a huge problem in Illinois, where there are more known lead service lines than any other state in the country. And it's helping us modernize our wastewater systems so that communities like Cahokia Heights don't have to worry about raw sewage seeping into their yards whenever it rains. But after getting the American Rescue Plan and the bipartisan infrastructure law in the books last year, Democrats are not slowing down. In the last few months, we passed a bipartisan funding agreement to lower costs, deliver cleaner water, fund our schools, bolster our infrastructure, and create jobs, while also reauthorizing the Violence Against Women Act to support survivors who have been through the unimaginable. And we passed the Emmett Till Anti-Lynching Act into law to finally make lynching a federal crime for the first time in American history. And we also passed a Postal Service Reform Act into law to modernize our postal service and better ensure millions of Americans across the country get their deliveries on time. All in all, it's safe to say Democrats are getting things done, but we know that there's so much left to do. Under President Biden's leadership, Democrats have new plans to help reduce everyday costs for working families on things like healthcare, childcare, prescription drugs, energy, the gas you need in your gas tank so you can get to work, because we know that billionaire oil CEOs will continue focusing on maximizing profits during Putin's war in Ukraine rather than putting working Americans first, which is more than what I can say for Republicans, who are literally running on a platform that includes raising taxes on more than half of all Americans, including seniors. Seriously, I'm not making this up. At every turn, Republicans are blocking critical opportunities to improve the lives of working families, or actually proposing increasing costs for Americans. I think it's pretty clear that there is a difference in priorities, and I know which side I'm on. When it comes down to it, it's Democrats who are rolling up our sleeves and actually doing the work to help others rather than helping ourselves. So let's be clear. If we're going to make progress on these issues that we all care about, like acting on voting rights, lowering costs, and so much more, we need to protect and expand our Democratic majorities in the Senate and in the House. We need to re-elect Governor Pritzker and elect more Democrats in Illinois and everywhere. Your support now means we can prepare for whatever Republicans throw our way, and that our candidates have what it takes to win all across the country. Each and every one of you have done your part and will keep doing your part. I know that. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you and keep it up. Now, let's get back to work.